Hi guys, it's Tara Reid. You're watching Joe and Marie all day, all night. YouTube family.
Let's go!
How you doing, guys?
Hi, and welcome back to another episode of It Didn't Make the Shelf for 2022. This is the first video, and this is episode lucky number
13.
Yay! So, we got a boatload of titles starting off with a bang in January.
Yeah, we were under the weather for a couple of weeks, so we actually watched a lot of movies this month. So this is going to be our biggest It Didn't Make the Shelf.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully you can sit down, strap in, and we'll get this done.
I was literally just about to say that. You stole my line.
Hey,
Please don't do that.
how it works.
That's okay.
Okay,
Sit down, strap in, and hold on tight.
let's just do this.
Well, don't strap in too tightly. You may have to pause it and leave and come back. But anyway, no cuts. Well,
As we digress.
Thank you for saying my line. I always like to share my lines anyway. Anaconda 3. The Offspring with David Hasselhoff. Now, this is a rewatch for me. It was pretty good. I didn't really remember it, but I wanted to watch it again anyway. It's kind of low budge. Low budge.
Yeah.
That's what I call it. I don't say low budgery. It's too much work to say budgery. But anyway, it's more genetically altered large anaconda snakes. There's scientists and experiments. And there's a litter of snakes that's about to be born. And there's financial stability. And, of course, lives are always on the line. And I'm okay with a couple rewatches, and it's time to let it go. I let you say it. But anyway, I give it a big old 2.5, and I'm all set with that one.
Yeah, same thing. When they were talking about that Anaconda box set that was coming out of the UK, me and Marie were talking about it, and I was just like, I don't really want it because I only really like the first one. So she's like, well, I want to check out the third one and the other ones. The third one, I told her, is a big pile of poop. I never really cared for it.
I liked it. I watched it twice, actually.
Yeah, I watched it once, and once was enough for me.
But I'm going to say it. The Hoff fell off
Yeah,
the shelf.
off the shelf. I give it a 1.5. I didn't really care for it. I watched that one time, and that was enough for me. But that's one steak that's not going to make my plane. But
I see what you did there.
yeah.
You watched this next one. You want to hold that one up?
Yeah. Next one is a Dollar Tree special, and this is the movie Madison, a Fast Friendship.
This is from the year that shall not be named, 2020.
Yep.
Did you want to show the back?
I was going to show the back, but you can talk.
No.
There's the back right there.
Anyway, basically, it's about a young girl that pushes her limits as a young cyclist competitor, and she's doing it just like her father, but her father's a wee bit pushy. She meets a few friends and has an adventure. As you saw, she climbs up a mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Spoiler, not spoiler. But for $1, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I actually didn't mind it. For a Dollar Tree movie, it was actually not that bad, but it's something that I will never watch again. I like any kind of sports movies, anything that reminds me of Rad or BMX Bandits or something like that. I like to check out. When I saw it, this had to do with cycling, I was just like, I gotta check this out.
It's a young film.
Yeah.
I just wanted to finish up and say it's not really a spoiler if you're looking at the cover, but she finds herself enjoying a similar activity, and it's dirt biking, basically.
Well, it's mountain biking.
It's dirt bike. Look at them. They're on ramps and stuff.
I know, but it is no motor, so it's
But
not
anyway,
a dirt bike.
It's a fun, easy, one-time watch. And it's a little heartfelt. It's nice. It's believing in yourself. It's going after what you want. And
yeah, it's all right.
It's a feel-good film without the Hallmark saps.
I didn't, like I said, I didn't mind it, but it's not something I'm going to rewatch, something that I'm not going to clog up a shelf space for, but I didn't mind it. I actually give it a 2.5.
I gave it a deuce.
Yeah.
I gave it a 2.
Well, it's not bad.
And she's going on another journey. Look at that.
Yep. Next one.
This next one we also watched together. I was actually really curious about this one myself, and it is Inside the Rain from the year before 2020, 2019. Now, this is about a college student that suffers from ADHD, OCD, has borderline personality disorder, and is also bipolar. Just a few things on his plate there. But it's a complicated movie. It's kind of depressing. There's a lot of therapy sessions of him and his therapist just kind of sitting, unhatching stuff and talking. But it was kind of a more thought process movie. There's a little bit of a love story, but for me, it was a one-time watch.
Yeah, I didn't care for that much. I lost a lot of interest throughout the film. It was pretty much him trying to follow his passion of making a film, but it was a film about his life and how he was treated, and to bring it to the courts to help him along without going into too much of a spoiler. Mm-hmm. But I didn't.
Spoiler, they kiss in the rain.
Yeah, but I didn't really care for it that much. Again, it was a one-time watch. It's not something I would watch again.
But it's fresh and audacious.
I know. That's what they say.
I was actually happy to check it out.
Yeah. I give it probably like I give it a 2.
I don't know about that offset comedy.
No.
Offbeat comedy. So, sorry
There's
about that.
A little bit of
and that
comedy.
one special feature that you just can't get away from.
Trailers.
Trailer. In a big box, just one word. Trailer. There you go.
What'd you give it?
Oh, I thought I told you. I gave it a deuce.
Nice.
Also.
Okay. Next
I
one.
gave that one a 2 as well. Turn the page. Because I take notes, but I don't sing. Okay. Click. Anyway. Edit?
No.
Thanks. This next one is Shortcut to Happiness, and I know some of you just really love this for Miss Jennifer Love Hewitt. It's got a stacked cast, though. Anthony Hopkins, Alec Baldwin, Dan Aykroyd, and Kim Cattrall. The devil is in the details. There you go. Creepy. He's peeking behind the door.
Yep.
Here's Johnny. It kind of reminded me of that. But this is a lovely film from 2003. A man, Baldwin, is forced to give his soul to the devil, Jennifer Love Hewitt, basically because of his current circumstances, that there's no way in hell, devil, see what I did there, that he can get out of it. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to give out spoilers because then you don't need to watch the movie. This was pretty good. It's 106 minutes, but it felt longer than it actually needed to be. I found myself sitting there waiting kind of for things to kind of wrap up. Probably like you're doing with this video, maybe?
Maybe.
But I know. Jennifer wearing her lovely attire and her devil's wardrobes that she has. But I know, I should keep it, but I'm going to let this one go. I'm all set. And the popular special feature is...
Trailer.
It is. Trailer. Look at that. Original theatrical trailer. One long word.
Yeah, well, they were released by the same company. Yeah. These are both MVDs. But, yeah, I didn't care for it that much. It has that whole sell your soul to the devil to make your life better,
MVD,
blah, blah, blah.
ID, NNT, NNT.
What?
This is an MVD, didn't make the shelf.
Yeah, but, yeah, it was all right, but, again... It was a one-time watch for me. I'm not the biggest comedy guy. This is, has some comedy elements, the way the pacing is and everything. And I just didn't care for it that much.
A little bit long of a story.
Yeah, I give it a 1.5.
But I gave it a 3 for the story because I like the idea and what happened and all the things that happened.
Yeah.
It was okay. I was happy to check it out, definitely. So if you like Jennifer Love Hewitt and you're interested in... selling your soul to the devil, and you want to see what happens, check it out. It's not bad. This next one is, oh boy, sit down, strap in, hold on tight. It's a Dollar Tree special, I think. No?
It is.
Yeah, it is. And it is Freshwater. Terror lives below the sea. You can say it.
With Joe Lodano. There you go.
Oh, no. I didn't see it. Look, bottom corner. I just noticed. Look at that.
Yeah. I see it.
You can show them the spine. Wild Eye, is that you?
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, this is from 2016. It's
Oh,
not on the spine.
Oh, no, it's not on the spine, but it's right there.
Where?
Right there.
Yeah.
It's another MVD visual
it's
slash
another
Wilder.
MVD didn't make the shelf.
Yeah.
Visual. Yeah, and it's a visual. This thing is so low budge that the first 2 kills didn't have any blood.
No.
I mean...
That was one of the things that killed me about this movie is there were so many kills, but every time the kills happen, I'm like...
Where's the blood?
I'm like...
Where's the beef?
There's so much... It's so low budge that they couldn't even afford blood.
You stole my word. I love it.
To actually, make the kill a little bit more believable. Mm-hmm. And the CGI of this alligator wasn't as bad as Sharkenstein, but man, it was pretty bad.
It was pretty close, pretty close.
It was pretty
He's running on the dock.
Oh yeah, it was pretty bad. Bad acting all around.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I'll have to say about it is, for a low budge movie, the story.
What happened to low budgery? Everybody tags you at low budget.
I know.
Low budge.
But for the low budgery of the movie, the story was actually really good.
Yeah.
That's one thing I'll give it. The actual story to the movie was good.
MVD didn't make the
Was actually good, but the problem with the movie was
That's it. MV didn't make the shelf. That's what it's called.
Okay.
Took me a while. Took me like 5 takes.
That was the problem that movie had was it didn't have the budget and it didn't have
the blood
or the actors.
Also, I noticed they were stealing lines from other movies.
Yeah.
And this one scene reminded me of Betty White. I'm like, well, alligator, old lady.
Yeah.
Very similar.
It had a little bit of Lake Placid.
You do not
feels.
take Lake Placid away from anything. Lake Placid is the whole cake.
But
it's awesome.
I'll give this movie a 2 for the sole purpose of it had a really good story.
Yeah.
The story of the movie I actually enjoyed.
What'd you give?
2.
I was off in space. No, I was reading my notes.
Oh.
I gave it lower than that. It was a 2016 if I didn't say it, but I gave it a 1. An uno. An erks.
Okay.
An each.
All right.
Different language. What was that? I don't know. Oh, this next one is a good one. It's from Mike Hatfield. We bought this from Mike, and it's from 2007. It's Blair Witch on acid. Get ready to get wasted, and it's from Magnet.
Perfect tagline for this movie.
Dear
and it
God.
is shrooms.
Oh, this is a crazy, whacked out, murderous, mind-bending, time-shifting, back and forth, psychotic movie. And you can't forget about the special features.
Alternate ending, bloopers, alternate scenes, deleted scenes, and commentary.
And it had a whole bunch of stuff that I wanted to check out. But did I check it out? No, the movie was that bad. From being black and white, it's kind of blurry. You're jumping back and forth. Don't eat things on the ground that you're not supposed to. Do your research first. And watch this if you're half drunk or wasted, maybe. Other than that, it didn't make my shelf. I gave it a 0.5.
I give this movie a 1.
You put it on the scale? Wow.
Yeah, I didn't care for it at all.
Because they tried?
Yeah. It was just too all over the place, and it was pretty much Blair Witch on acid.
Well, I gave it a 0.5 because of that one car scene, and there actually was blood there.
Yeah,
There's a car scene. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that.
Nice.
It was fun, trippy.
Yep.
That one's history, but this is not.
Next one is a History Channel documentary called Vampire Secrets.
This one was actually pretty good, from 2007. It's a lot of the same thing, though. It's about, I was going to say Nausicaa. What's the Dracula?
No, Nosferatu.
Nosferatu, God bless you. Dracula. What's that other guy's name?
Bram Stoker.
Yeah. And I can't remember the other girl's name.
Yeah, it's a female. I can't remember. We watched another...
Elizabeth or something, but she was all about taking maidens from the the village or the towns nearby and turning them into fine, poised ladies.
Yeah,
What she's really doing, cutting their throats and bathing in their blood.
Yeah.
Because it made her look younger and such.
And I can't remember the lady's name because, like I said, we watched another movie that had that.
Some lady from Romania. There's a lot of Romania, and there was some in Scotland.
Yeah.
They're all over the place.
It's just pretty much a documentary of vampires.
Yeah, it's a good one-time watch. It's history.
It's a good one-time watch. It's a good documentary, but again, it's not something that I'm going to rewatch again just because.
It's a lot of blood.
I like documentaries, but I'm just, sometimes you watch one, you know.
One and done?
Yeah,
Something
usually
like that?
documentaries with me are one and dones.
This next one is Vinegar Syndrome, not you?
No.
You can introduce this next one because it's crazy.
Yeah, this one is this Unearthed? I can't remember.
I think his MV didn't make the shelf.
No.
No.
I forgot who released. Oh, this is I have no idea who.
It's from 1974. We're going a little black.
And it is
a little back.
This is Teenage Hitchhikers,
AKA TNA and more T, and still more T.
Yeah.
No, not Arrow, but. Yeah.
It's literally.
The artwork is better than the actual case artwork. The artwork on the disc.
Yeah.
Vanna, would you mind, please? That's actually better than the artwork on the back. So it's teenage hitchhikers, and they are hitchhiking. They have their thumb out. It's literally about them walking the road, hitchhiking, and
the people that they meet and the stories that are told.
Finding their way. And did I mention TNA? And
a bunch of TNA between all of that and during it and after it.
If you blink 100 times, you will not miss any TNA, trust me.
Yeah. It wasn't that
good. If you like nudity, it's right up your alley.
Yeah, it wasn't that good. It didn't have a good story. I didn't care for it.
Not at all. It was terrible. I gave it a 1.
Yeah, I give it around a 1 as well.
It's got special features, though.
Yep. Special features. There's a ton of them, actually.
Yeah, surprisingly. I'm like, I don't need to know.
Yeah,
Behind the TNA, deleted TNA.
It has a brand new HD transfer from the negative, audio commentary, and a 2019 on-camera interview with the director.
It's like an HOOKER movie.
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of Winnie the Pooh, T-I-double. Anyway.
But, yeah, I didn't care for it. I give it a 1 as well.
No. It's on borderline PORN. But anyway.
Next one.
We actually watched this one together, and it is a Shudder exclusive with the slip on DVD.
An Idolatry special, and it is Last Ones Out.
It was actually not bad. I found myself kind of glued to it. It is from 2016. We actually got this one sent to us from J2H.
Yeah, he found that Idolatry out there for us.
Thank you very much. And it's flesh-hungry corpses on the hunt for blood. And this group of people tries to make it out and not be eaten by these flesh-eating zombies that are on something. They look kind of terrible. They're not very good. Yeah,
they were pretty much trying to meet up with one of the guy's girlfriends to get him out of that whole area and everything that happens in the middle.
It's really good, though.
Yeah,
for a horror, there's a lot of heart.
Yeah, and it had some good suspense to it. Some good tension was built. But, again, it's not something that I'm going to rewatch.
It's an RLJE.
Yeah, it was okay. But I give it a 2.
I gave it a 3.5. I really liked it. That ending.
The ending was pretty good.
Yeah. It's horror heart.
Yeah.
I call that horror heartfelt.
I give it a 2. Next one, by the way.
This one has a bus on it.
Yeah.
But don't stop there. What happened to the bus?
It's on fire.
Yep.
Right there.
But I had to watch that one. Too curious for it.
Bus Stop.
From 2016.
Dollar Tree Special.
All day.
Yep.
It's just an odd bus driver job, and there's a bus on fire. I should have known, right? Terrible. There are stolen lines from movies in this one. Maybe Jaws. We're going to need a bigger bus or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
you do not mess with fantastic movies like Jaws and Lake Placid. But anyway, I gave it a 0.5 because of the bus on fire.
Yeah.
And I found myself fast forwarding a couple pieces here and there.
When I watched the movie, it reminded me of Under Siege, Dark Territory with Steven Seagal. That it's pretty much like this high-ranking, like, assassin-type military guy that ends up being a bus driver, and then all this stuff happens, and this guy is like this freaking Bruce Lee style guy, and it's just like everything that happened, I'm like, what the hell is going on? You know, that's the type of movie it was. It wasn't really that good.
It was pointless. It's 76 minutes of wasting your life.
Yeah, it was not good. I give it a half a star as well.
Time for that bus to keep on trucking.
Oh, yeah. Next one.
Let's see. Another one from the year of 2016.
Dollar Tree Special.
But it's on Blu-ray with the slip. And the slip is in pristine condition for all you... Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Oh, no. Wait.
Okay.
Just tacky glue it. Anyway, Dog Eat Dog.
With Nicolas Cage and Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, we've been watching a few Nicolas Cage movies. But it's about 3 ex-cons that are hired by a mob to kidnap a child or a baby. And, of course, it goes wrong. And now they're on the run. I'm sorry.
It wasn't that good.
No, not at all.
It was them that pretty much just going from job to job trying to make money, and they pretty much blow it all on drugs, gambling, and booze within the day, and then they're trying to do another deal. So they're just constantly living life on the edge, and then this last deal just goes to hell, and everything that happens.
I thought the bus went to hell. The bus driver went to hell.
Oh, yeah. It was not that good at all. I didn't care for it. I give that one a 1.
I kind of got lost with it, but, you know, it had Nick Cage in it, and, you know. I gave it a 1.5. It's not my thing, and there are special features on the back.
Yeah.
He doesn't want it that bad. It's already off the shelf. Where are the special features? Oh, Nicolas Cage video introduction, Q&A with Nick Cage and Paul Schrader, director audio commentary, and a photo gallery.
Anyway.
That slip sticks to fingerprints like no tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a gloss slip. But the next movie, I actually liked this one.
Yes, this was teetering. This was really good. We actually watched it together.
Another Dollar Tree special.
Yeah.
And this is Ben Affleck in Live by Night.
And this was definitely action-packed. I'm going to give the back a read on this one. Where's my magnifying glass?
Over there.
I guess you could get it. Oh, that was 20 minutes ago. Never mind.
I forgot.
Slacker. All right. Self-proclaimed anti-establishment outlaw Joe Coughlin, more like Marie Coffin, anyway, isn't like the gangsters he refuses to work for. He has a sense of justice and an open heart, driven to the right wrongs committed against him. He heads down a risky path, and his reckless crew leave Boston for Tampa. That was pretty good. And while revenge tastes sweeter, I thought it said revenge tests sweeter than molasses in the illegal rum he runs, Joe learns that it comes at a price, and there's some special features. But this was definitely action-packed, awesome fun. Definitely enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But it's a good one.
It's a movie based back during Prohibition days that it pretty much dealt with, you know, pretty much as you said, a Boston, like, gang that dealt with rum.
Making the money.
And they were making money. Ben Affleck did something. I won't say what he did, but he got the boss upset. He ended up starting his own crew down in Florida and pretty much, you know, seeking revenge against his first boss.
Tried to bank on it.
Yeah, and everything that goes on. He was really good in it. He acted very well in it. Ella Fanning was in it as well. That she's not on the front, but she was really good in it as well.
Mm-hmm.
And the story was really, really good. It kept you involved. The movie is actually written and directed and produced by Ben Affleck.
I definitely recommend this one. This one's actually 129 minutes, but it did not seem long at all. It was a great runtime.
Yeah, for this movie, I said,
you get your $1 worth. No, that wasn't Dollar Tree.
It was Dollar Tree.
It was?
Yeah, it was.
We'll buy 2 of those. It's worth it.
Yeah. That one, when it was done, I had a hard time thinking if I should let it go or not. I actually thought about keeping it.
It's nonstop action, and I'm not really an action movie type person, but that was pretty good.
Yeah. But I really, that one, I'd give it a high 3.5.
What's that say?
3.5.
Yes, I give it a 3.5 also. Wow.
Yeah, that was really, really good.
Really, really good. But anyway, this next one from 2015, maybe a little lower.
Yeah.
Maybe.
This is Condemned. Death is only escape.
The artwork lies.
Lies
so
a
bad.
lot.
Wait, is she literally lying on the ground?
Yeah.
She's lying in the store. I don't know. A gore-tastic and terrifying good time from Dread Central.
They lie.
Oh my god. Condemned. I gotta read the back on this one. Fed up with her parents bickering, poor little rich girl Maya moves into her boyfriend on Manhattan's Lower East Side. They're moving on down. With neighbors that are meth heads, junkies, and degenerates. This depraved hellhole is even more toxic than it appears after a virus is born from their combined noxious waste and garbage infects the building's residents. One by one, they succumb to a terrifying pathogen that turns them into a bloodthirsty, rampaging killers that transform their building into a savage slaughterhouse. I had to read the back on that.
Yeah. This movie was so bad.
Slow budge. They literally had like sores and things popping out of their faces.
It was not good.
I was just curious to finish it.
Yeah.
No.
I was curious about the movie and figuring out how it was all going to end up and finish up, but I did not like this movie at all. I thought every single one of the apartments, the characters of every apartment.
The guy with the mail.
Yeah, I did.
Nosy neighbor.
There was not one of them that I cared about, and I honestly, throughout the whole movie, I wish they were all dead. Just because
Funny you should mention that.
Yeah, without spoiling it, but the movie didn't make you care about any of them. Even the main person that
they're all kind of
that you're supposed to care about, you really don't care about her either.
No, because they weren't. How do I put this nicely? They weren't a value to the society or the town. They're living in an abandoned building with no lights and electricity. They're just living in a place that's a hellhole for free. And
yeah, but even the rich girl that went there with her boyfriend, she's supposed to be the one that you're supposed to care about and everything. That she was kind of not trapped, but ended up in that whole situation.
I'm sorry, she put herself in that situation.
And I just, even her, I honestly wish she would fall down a flight of stairs face first. It was just horrible movie.
They look pretty nasty in there.
Yeah, that movie was half a star all day.
Oh, I gave it a 1. I bumped it up. I gave it 1.
Not me.
But anyway, this next one is really good cast. It has
Ethan Hawke and Emma Watson in Regression.
From 2015. And it sounded so good. This movie was a little bit confusing, but basically a Minnesota detective investigates the case of Angela that has her father accused of, let's just say, some acts. And it's basically all about religious practices and creepy-ass cults.
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't care for it much. It reminded me of like a poor man's Primal Fear. That, you know, there was a story going on with two different people, with Ethan Hawke being the cop and Emma Watson being the person that's in trouble. And, you know that there's something going on, that she's not telling you everything. And, you know, as the story gets told, more and more come out. But I remember I bought that movie when it first came out in 2015 at Walmart.
I'm sorry.
And I watched it then, and I didn't think it was that bad, but...
It's got one scene in it that you'll probably understand why.
But that movie didn't have rewatchability to me.
No, it's zero, none.
It was a one-time watch. I give it probably like a 1.5.
What did I give it? Well, I actually gave it a 1 because the cast.
I give it a 1.5.
And it had a slip too.
Yeah.
But anyway, this next one is, you can just literally skip right over it.
Yeah. Apartment 143.
Yep. Literally. Put it in the pile. Anyway, if you want to hold it up, you can.
No.
But it is from Dollar Tree, and it took us like a year to watch it. We wanted to get it so bad. Basically, it's from Magnet. It's from 2011, and it's Paranormal Activity, basically. So go watch Paranormal Activity.
Yeah, if you want to actually watch a good movie.
Skip over this, and it has a typical low-budge ending. That's it.
Yeah.
Paranormal Activity is way better.
It's very similar to Paranormal Activity, just not done well.
It's senseless. It's brain. Save your life. Save your time.
Yeah. I
endured this pain for you, as some people will comment. Thank you for saving me from that horrible monstrosity to watch.
That movie, I don't even give it. I
gave it a 0.02.
I give it a 0.5 for the sole purpose of it has good artwork.
Good artwork, and it's on Blu-ray.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, we were looking so hard for that one too. But anyway, this next one is from 2017. This is number 16. I got about 20 something, so we're just gonna try and go through painlessly as possible, let's say.
Yeah, this one has Cool Duder, so right there should tell you what kind of movie you're looking at. This has Tom Arnold, Cool Duder, Sean Astin, Sydney Sweeney in it, but it is Dead Ant.
Dead Ant.
Dead Ant.
Dead Ant.
Dead Ant. Dead Ant.
And these ants really do get giant. It does not lie.
Yeah.
Does not lie. You will see giant ants. You will actually see them start small, and then things go wrong and they get bigger.
Yep.
And there's a mobile home bus involved.
Yeah.
Of course. So when this 80s one-hit wonder glam metal band, Sonic Grave, embark on a road trip to Coachella in hopes of a comeback, so they're trying to find themselves and chill out.
Yeah.
So along the way, they grab some goods and stuff. Grab some goods. They hang out by the Joshua Tree, and they get a nasty attack, and they must rock themselves out of harm's way. So they kind of try and find out what's the ants' kryptonite.
Yeah.
They're literally the size of a small dinosaur.
Yeah, it was not a good movie. No. And again, Cool Duder was, in the end, less than 30 seconds.
Yeah. But still, he was in it.
Yeah, he was.
If you want to see giant ants...
That's your movie. I give it a 0.5 star.
I gave it a 3 because I like the giant ants. I was entertained for the moment, but it was a one-time watch. This next one, however... Oh, can I do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to give it the slip slide. It is Satanic Panic. This is why I don't hold the movies. Anyway.
But this
I thought you were waiting for me to say that.
This is Satanic Panic with the Panic slipcover from Walmart, because Walmart wouldn't let the movie be called Satanic Panic, so they had to put a slip over it with...
They gave him the slip.
Yeah, with the Satanic taken off. But this has Jerry O'Connell and his wife, Rebecca, as I call it, Rebecca Romagen.
Roman.
Yeah.
Rebecca Roman.
But this movie, again, wasn't that good.
There's a scene on it. Can I?
Go ahead.
I can't reach that far on the screen. But there is a lady or a girl there holding a rabbit, and it is true. There were 2 rabbits at one point, and that's all I'm going to say about that. So from 2019, it's basically about a pizza delivery that has gone wrong. Gone very wrong. And it's a new experience for a certain side of this rich side of town. It's all the wealthy side of town, and they're all creeped out. And they're just trying to cover up something, and they have rituals that they do, and there's some gore, and at the end they try and do their religious ceremony, sacrifice, and
sacrifice a virgin.
Kind of creepy.
Yeah.
You're gonna, let's see, lose your virginity, become pregnant, give birth, all in like 1 minute.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
I give that movie a 1.
I gave it a 3. It's not a pointless watch, and I was happy to check it out.
I didn't care for the story. I just thought it was kind of boring.
But then when that rabbit scene happens, it's like a 0.05. Done. No. It was a white rabbit. Really? But anyway. This next one. Just fun, shut your brain off goodness.
This has John Cusack and Tim Robbins. And this is Tapeheads.
This is literally just a fun movie. But I didn't get much out of it. It's just a pointless movie to me. These 2 guys are trying to get into the music video business.
Yep.
Did I say it was from 1988?
No.
Well, we're going way, way back. Really, it's just a silly one-time watch where you go on a journey of them trying to get into the movie.
To make music videos.
Music video. Just say music video. Man.
Yeah.
I'm a mess.
That they're pretty much both, mess ups and have dead end jobs, and they decided to start making music videos because John Cusack thinks his friend Tim Robbins is like this,
Look at that top tagline. Read it.
Let's get into trouble, baby. But that he's like
Let's get into trouble, baby.
But that he's like this avant-garde kind of artist, but guy sucks. I give the movie a 1.
I had fun with it, and I like John Cusack, and I gave it a big old 1.5.
Yeah, I love John Cusack. I love all his movies. I own a good chunk of them. That one, though, I will not anymore.
No, we need more stuff that we want to watch more.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Next one.
All Dark Places. Can't get it away from me fast enough. It has a clown on it. I'm curious. He has it in the collection. I'm curious. I'm like, what about the clown? I'll never know. So I put it in and I watched it from 2011. Basically, it's about... I wanted to read the back because the back hooked me in. That's why I have my notes here. Where's my magnifying glass?
I don't know.
Okay. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Christian is a man who's made a few mistakes. A few too many. And his wife, Jamie, are giving marriage a last shot for their sake of their son. But when Christian proves unable to give up his hard partying ways, the malicious clown in the closet helps decide their fate. Yeah. Clown in the closet. I was hooked on the back of the story, but it's literally about this guy that likes to party and makes stupid decisions. And the clown is creepy. I do not like clowns. I do not like that.
What do you give it?
I gave it a 1.5.
I didn't even watch it.
I gave it a 1.5 because of the story, not the clown. The clown will get a 0.0000001.
Yeah, the movie I didn't even watch.
I didn't even like his makeup.
Again, it was a movie that Marie had on. I watched a little bit of it before bed, and I was like, this movie is stupid, Marie. I don't even want to watch it anymore.
Well, that woman was trying to give this guy a fighting chance when he's a dopehead.
Yeah, true.
I said dopehead, yes.
Next.
Anyway, this next one is on a more stronger note. You will meet a tall, dark stranger. Great cast.
And this is a Woody Allen film.
Yeah. There was just too many couples, though. And this one hooked me from the back as well. Two couples discover the grass may not always be greener on the other side. In Woody Allen's breezy comedy of where you will meet a tall, dark stranger hoping to relive the pleasures of youth. And it goes on with these several couples, and some of them kind of find each other at the end, but it was nice to watch, but just a one-timer. And this is from 2010. I didn't like the ending, but it was definitely interesting to watch. It's just too much going on, and spoiler, it wasn't a Hallmark ending for everybody.
I did not watch it because I'm not a fan of Woody Allen. I don't like his films.
It's got Antonio Banderas in it.
Yeah, it had a decent cast. Antonio Banderas,
Naomi Watts,
Josh Brolin, Anthony Hopkins, Gemma Jones, Frida Pinto, and Lucy Punch.
Frida Pinto?
I know.
Frida Pinto, and let's get out of here.
I know.
That's what they're saying. Let's get out of here. Anyway.
But I'm not a fan of Woody Allen. I don't like his films. I can't get into them.
Mm-hmm. This next one is from the Shaw franchise.
No, producers.
From the executive producer
of the Saw franchise.
And that had me sold. And it is on Blu-ray.
And it is The Shed.
Mm-hmm. From 2019. This is a vampire flick, but it starts off really slow. It's a slow burn. In the words of Rick, this is kind of hot trash. But this next one is hot trash. So I'm taking your word on that, Rick. But anyway, no, I'm using your word on that. My head is foggy and I have a head cold and my voice may sound different. I should have said that 25 minutes ago or 41 minutes ago or but anyway, if you're still here, I appreciate it. But that was another one-time watch without spoiling too much. He traps a vampire in a shed and tries to kill it.
Yeah, I watched it.
And he has a couple of friends along the way.
I watched it before Marie, and I didn't care for it at all. I give the movie a 1.
Oh, I gave it a 2 because it had a vampire in it, and I like the end. People die. But anyway, this next one is hot trash.
Yep.
Let's try and move this along. This is the Dollar Tree special from 2013. The artwork on the inside is so nice. You got to do the slip slide off.
I know.
I put it on very carefully, so it's in pristine.
Upstream color.
Upstream color. My goodness. What did they do to this film?
But this has like a little band on it.
But the color in this packaging, though, and the detail.
Packaging.
It's very artsy, and even the back.
Yeah, it's very nice. But the movie, though.
I needed your words, Rick, on this one. Hot trash. But from an artistic perspective, you could probably get into it. There's just something about a mealworm, and then it grows into a worm, and then it gets into this woman. She ingests it, and it grows, and it's got to get out of her, and it's magically passed to a pig, and it's senseless, and save your time and just throw it in the stream or pass by.
Yeah. Keep
on swimming. No, that's Nemo's thing.
I didn't even want to
send help. I'm sinking.
I never wanted to watch it.
I'm going off the tracks, Joe.
The movie is not good.
Oh my God. That was painful to watch. Mm-hmm. Like, if you see that, run. Like, run away from it.
What do you give it?
Dear God, it didn't even register. I gave it a .001 if I had to. And I'm grading it because of the artwork, but it's just a stupid story. I'm sorry. It's not for me.
And the last one in our pile.
Thank God they're saying number 23 from 2009. Wake up, Marie. You're sleeping in class.
It is my one and only with Renee Zellweger.
And it's in a lovely Blockbuster case.
Yep. I got this at Blockbuster when they closed.
It's sturdy and hard. It's a Blockbuster case.
Yes.
But anyway, it's a rental only.
I know.
You can only rent that sturdy hard case.
But this has
Her.
Yeah, it has Renee Zellweger, Eric McCormick.
Mm-hmm.
It has Chris Roth in it. But yeah, this movie, I haven't seen this movie since I bought it at a closing Blockbuster.
I liked it, but this poor woman, Renee Zellweger's, her poor character that she has to play. She does a great job with it, though.
Yeah.
But she's basically leaving her husband with her 2 kids, and she's poor now, so she's got to get on the road travel, and she's got her 2 boys in tow, and she gets into some trouble along the way. Maybe possibly ends up in jail.
Possibly. Maybe.
Jesus. Anyway. But she's basically on the prowl to get another rich guy, and it just doesn't work out for her. But there are some nice cars in this movie, and I enjoyed the story. It was actually 108 minutes. It was a long watch, but it wasn't too bad to watch. The amount of time for the story was really good. It was interesting, but it was on the edge of the shelf. We can only hold so much on our shelves. But I gave it a 3. I actually liked it. I liked the story and all the trouble she got into, and guy after guy. There's more than 2 guys, spoiler.
Yeah, I actually give this movie a 2. I thought it was, like I said, I haven't seen it since Blockbuster closed, so it's been a while. But I actually enjoyed it back when I watched it. Yeah, it has been.
Well, if this hasn't been a train wreck of enough, we are at the end, guys. You made it. I did it. You can say that. Comment down below.
Yeah.
Anyway, how about an elevator? No pop in here.
Nope.
No short stack.
Nope.
Pancakes.
But all of these movies are coming off the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
All of these movies in the description down below will be Marie's Instagram as well as my Instagram and my email. If you want to purchase any of these, some of these, most of these, or all of these,
or you just want to say I made it through this whole video,
whatever you want,
yep.
You know, send either one of us any kind of DM about them, and we'll give you the pricing on any of these if you're interested in any of them. Like I said, they will all be up for sale. Just shoot us a message.
And remember, someone's trash could be your treasure.
Exactly. So if you like this video, hit the like button.
If you like movies, hit the like button.
Yeah.
But this is what I watched in the month of January, and 23 titles.
Yeah. If you
This is my biggest haul yet. I mean, biggest, it didn't make the shelf yet.
If you want to subscribe to us, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. I have more videos for you.
Not like this. This only comes once a month.
Yep.
That came out.
You want to leave a comment down below about any of these movies. Have you seen them? Did you like them?
Do you want to see them?
Yeah. You know, again.
I might pay you to skip over Upstream Color.
No. We're not
Seriously.
paying them to do that.
5 cents.
No, maybe not.
A penny.
I don't know.
Nickel.
But
Nickel.
until next time, guys.
Bye. It's just bad. We're not paying them.
No.